Here we are in San Diego, California, once a peaceful seaside community. But today, tensions run high as two of the city's favorite robot sons, Diesector and Grendel, are on the verge of a violent clash.
My name is Donald Hudson, and this is my robot, Diesector.
I'm here with Dan Rupert, the mastermind behind one of San Diego's finest, the great Grendel.
I want to be the best here in San Diego, so they're going down.
Do you feel like the winner of the Battle of San Diego will have his pick of women?
This is my city. I rule.
How does sex happen between Grendel and
The robot's only purpose in life is to go into a ring and destroy all other robots.
If you do go down to Mexico, do you have to put a bizarre wrestling mask on the head of this in order to compete? What does it mean to be dubbed the champion, the king of San Diego robotics?
Actually, my ultimate goal would be world domination. The first stepping stone is San Diego.
Well, it's time for the formal introductions. Let's go down to the BattleBots.
Gentlemen, this is the BattleBots elimination contest in the super heavyweight division. Introducing, in the red square to my left, built to battle behemoths and bludgeon bots bloody. Get ready for 325-pound, pain-producing pounds of Grendel.
It's like the Loch Ness Monster.
3 minutes, long neck, and 325 pounds is twisted metal.
In the blue square, do not stare directly at the Slamaholic from San Diego. Heavily armed and weighing in also at a hefty 325 pounds. Please make some noise for Donald Hudson's robot, Diesector.
Diesector is just a weapon store.
Red drivers, are you ready?
Ready.
Red drivers are ready.
This is a battle of San Diego.
Blue drivers, are you ready?
There's Donald Hudson, his intensity.
Blue drivers are
Look,
ready.
we got 2 men controlling this one. Box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fight time. Super heavyweights Diesector and Grendel.
All these robots are radio controlled, all operating on a different frequency so they don't overlap.
There you see the kill saws come out whenever throughout this bout. And there are the ramrods that do the same, the Hellraisers or the ramps.
Oh, getting a little damage from the kill saws. Grendel.
Grendel here on the forefront of your screen, and there you see Diesector from behind, and you see the spinning move. Nice design, and you like that weapon that Grendel has.
That spring-loaded spike, that is a garage door spring inside, and that thing comes down with some power.
Now take a look at this.
This is ideal for Grendel. He's got Diesector just sitting there. He wants to drop it. He wants to bring a death blow. I gotta wonder if Diesector's something wrong with his remote control. I don't know. He's not moving at all. Nothing seemed to have happened. And, oh, it was on the edge of my seat.
Did you see that? Not only does he come down with that blow, that death blow, but he's stuck that beak into Diesector, and Diesector has not moved those wheels in some time now.
Diesector can only slap at him with the one pickaxe. That's all he seems to have moving.
You only see one part of Diesector moving.
Not piercing that time, but still heavy duty.
And saw what he wanted to see with that eye. Take a look now.
Now he's backing off. He's probably gearing up for another run.
3 minutes, hotel incapacitation. They're having a hard time getting Grendel to move, or Diesector, excuse me, to move. Roundabout has been called.
If their remote control was screwed up, that one arm was still working. And that was it.
Yeah, as he continues to look at that remote control, wondering what went wrong.
Meet me back in the center of the ring.
Grendel's going to be moving on. We're going to watch the replay here. Is that one big death blow right here?
I was telling you, bringing it down with some fierce power, piercing the back of Diesector. And these are not wimpy robots, people. That takes a lot of power. I love to smell metal anytime.
The time, 1 minute, 36 seconds. The winner in the red square, Grendel.
Well, the Battle of San Diego is over, and Grendel.
This guy's a rookie. He's here with Dawn of Destruction, who's got a ramp that can lift 400 pounds. He wants to carry Diesector to the pulverizer or to the kill sauce. Donald Hudson's got a terrific MO. Beat the enemy and look good doing it. He won it all last season with Diesector, and he wants more.
Let's hear from Donald Hudson about what it's like defending the nut.
BattleBots Super Heavyweight Champion, Diesector.
I am absolutely proud of it. It's an amazing accomplishment for me to have won last year. I've been doing it for like 5 years, and very proud of it. People who stop me on the street, or I'm in an electronics store, a gentleman walks up to me and goes, "Hey, you're Donald Hudson from BattleBots, you know?" And all of a sudden, everybody in the store stopped. Next thing I know, I had like 5 or 6 people standing around me asking me questions. Winning is not the most important thing. I say building something that you're proud of, something that your peers respect, is the most important thing. Your robot does really well and advances and wins, you know, that is great. But I still think the hardest part is actually getting here, building a robot, and just competing in general. Well, I know Atomic Wedgie really wants me, but you know, I fear the spinning robots are really tough. I treat every robot like they have the ability to completely destroy me. No matter who I go against, I'm looking at them and thinking, you know, how can they get me?
That's the sound of a champion's confidence. Let's check out what's happening down where the action is.
We're different from most bots because we're totally liquid fuel powered. We're hydraulic drive. We have no electric motors in our bot at all. There's not much difference between my bot and a lawnmower.
Where he gets across the ring and starts getting speed, I think that's really where it's going to be dangerous, but it's going to be a fight.
Intriguing matchup, rookie versus veteran, gas power versus multiple weapons.
Introducing in the red square to my right. If you got up early this morning to see a beautiful sunrise, I hate to ruin it for you, but it was actually the dawn of destruction.
One of the few gasoline-powered bots.
And in the blue square, ready to wipe out the entire BattleBot civilization, one BattleBot at a time, and then dance on their graves, introducing Diesector.
Hammers, jaws, backhand wedge. It's almost too many weapons.
Okay, gentlemen, you know what to do?
Drivers are ready!
The box is locked, the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Diesector comes out aggressively, stabbing up under Dawn of Destruction and ramming him into the spikes.
He's right underneath the wedge.
Dawn of Destruction looking feeble under the wicked jaws of Diesector.
That gas engine, though, enough power to get him out of there.
Dawn of Destruction needs to get his wedge up under Diesector, coming at him with the hammers now.
They don't look like much, but those hammers pack a wallop. The way they come in hard and fast.
Diesector setting up the kill, ramming Dawn of Destruction with jaws and hammers alike.
What has Dawn of Destruction got right now? His problem, though, he's up against a great driver and a fast bot. Let's go down to our tech expert, Bill Nye, for more.
Diesector's jaws are made of 3/8-inch steel plate and 2 heavy-duty 1,000-pound motion actuators. They overlap 14 inches, so they can close even if the robot is inverted.
Bill Nye with the deadly description of Diesector. You see the gas fumes coming from Dawn of Destruction.
Would you like a knife to go with that torque? Look at that!
He's got Dawn of Destruction in a helpless position.
Put him on his back! Oh, it's sad.
Dawn of Destruction is down and out.
You gotta feel naked there with your electronic guts hanging out. A robot dancing next to you. This is all about Diesector. Getting right underneath Dawn of Destruction, pushing him into the screws, and then Pulverizer.
Then you see those wicked jaws of Diesector opening Dawn of Destruction like a dead clam. Let's get the official word.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time, 2 minutes, 1 second. The winner by a knockout, the blue square, Diesector.
Bill, how do the battle stats look?
Great if you're Donald Hudson. Diesector deserved the KO, Tim, with 6 slams to 1, 6 hazards to zip, and 26, yes, 26 weapon shots to nothing.
Doctor, let's check on the patients.
Guys, your last season's champion in the super heavyweight. All roads go through you. Everybody, when they play you, they bring their A game. You guys really rose to the challenge.
Oh, they were pretty heavy. I didn't think I would be able to even lift them up, but you know, it's a powerful gas-powered robot, and I just stayed away from their flipper device. So
that was smart. Good luck to you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Nice. Congratulations.
And the defending champ Diesector moves on to the quarterfinals, where he will face Ramstein.
Back right now with his super heavyweight, Diesector. Diesector lost his first career fight and hasn't lost since. 7 straight victories. I don't think these hammers can hurt Ramstein, but they do score points. Ramstein has got to prove that he deserves to be here. 3 of his 5 wins are by knockout, but he doesn't do all that well in the judges' decision.
And now the principals.
Introducing in the red square to my right, he's known to hit and run just for fun and slam and scram when he's in a jam. Introducing Rammstein.
That deadly spike is going to be the key to this fight.
And in the blue square, your fight is always darkest when he picks at your metal carcass. Here is the defending super heavyweight champion, Diesector.
Even the toy Diesector is intimidating.
The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time. Both the big boys come right out to the center of this square. Diesector pounding away with his hammer.
Rammstein, not just the spike, also a pretty decent wedge. Why is Diesector so feared? Here's Bill Nye.
Diesector's jaws are made of 3/8-inch steel plate and 2 heavy-duty 1,000-pound motion actuators. They overlap 14 inches, so they can close even if the robot is inverted.
Thanks, Bill. Jump in anytime.
Rammstein up underneath Diesector, but Diesector hammering away at the wedge bot.
Exactly. When he gets under Diesector, that's when the hammers come down on him.
Rammstein takes a shot from the kill saws. Diesector up under Rammstein, hammering him, driving him across the BattleBots floor.
And you saw the timing, Rammstein popping the rod right as he came at Diesector, but he went right over it. Oh, it's raining hammers now.
Rammstein being pounded by the Pulverizer and pounded by Diesector too.
Just toying with him, showing the power of those jaws.
He's got Rammstein clamped, and now he's dragging him around the floor, giving him a taste of the kill saws after a tenderizing time with the Pulverizer.
Forecast calls for shower of sparks. Oh, man, I can't get enough of this.
Rammstein helpless in the grip of those deadly jaws. Does Rammstein have any life left after that brutal pounding?
All right, here's some clues. Rammstein not moving. Rammstein spike. It's just out.
Diesector up underneath. Oh, end it, please.
There's the dance. Still the best victory dance, I say. Only because there's so much going on. Here's the replays. Is this where it all ended for Ramstein?
Certainly the beginning of the end, and then this is the end.
Here are the numbers. Hazards 25-2, yes, 25-2 in favor of Diesector, but wait, there's more. 45 shots with the weapons, even a flip by Diesector at the end for good measure.
Let's go down to the floor.
Congratulations, Donald. That was an amazing fight.
Thank you very much. It was quite exhilarating, huh?
Yes, you are the existing reigning champion. Any fears for future fights?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of really scary robots out there, but I got news for them.
That is cool. We're very happy for you, and congratulations.
Great. Thank you very much.
Up next, the right to face.
We're in San Francisco, where the hills are alive with the sound of robotic demolition. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Tim Green, and we bring you what promises to be the greatest super heavyweight showdown ever. Bill, measure him up.
Pretty sweet. He's a hometown boy, Oakland's Gage Cauchois. He's driving the fastest bot in the tournament in Gladiator. Only problem? He's built for speed, not torque, so he probably won't win a shoving match. Donald Hudson comes up from SoCal to wage war. Last season, Gage's Vlad the Impaler knocked out Hudson's other baby, Tazbot, and won't it be sweet revenge if Diesector can return the favor here?
Here's what these two veteran drivers had to say just before the match.
Building something that is unique to you is the most important thing. Getting here is the most important thing. Winning is icing on the cake.
He'll probably flip me, and we'll flip each other a few times, and it's going to be tough.
Let's get down to the fight.
This is a BattleBots Super Heavyweight Semifinal event. Introducing in the red square to my right, as is often the case with great ideas, wonderful in theory, violent and bloody in practice, here is Gladiator.
Gage Cauchois, single, focused, successful. Ladies, come on.
And in the blue square, there's no cooler way to commit public suicide than trying to take away the giant nut from the reigning super heavyweight champion, Diesector.
The longest winning streak in BattleBots, 8 straight victories. The boxing's locked, the lights are on, it's Robots semi-fighting final time. Diesector pushing Gladiator around the box early. Working those deadly hammers. Gladiator finds the wall, positioning his spike.
You know what we see with Gladiator? It takes him a little time to find himself in the box. But he's found it now!
Gladiator knocking Diesector back into the box and flipping it.
Now, Diesector's on his back. He's okay, but that means that back wedge of his useless.
Gladiator now the aggressor, coming at Diesector with a spike. Diesector pushing Gladiator into the screw. Diesector takes a shot from the pulverizer.
I think he missed it, but still, if it looked like he got hit in the judge's eyes, then you got hit.
Two big Gladiators! Diesector airborne, and both heavyweights are tossed by the kill saws.
And Gladiator got flipped by that kill saw toss, but you can see no difference.
Gladiator positioning himself to take a run at Diesector. Diesector absolutely relentless in his pursuit of Gladiator. Oh, but Gladiator escapes the pulverizer. Diesector does not.
This is what they want, the two of them, power versus power, head to head.
The spear versus the jaws. Gladiator drives Diesector into the spikes. Diesector fights back with his own hammer, but Gladiator has him under the pulverizer.
But he's able to escape using the jaws as an escape device. Nicely done.
Two big bots are so intent on killing each other, Bill, they both seem impervious to the hazards of the bot.
They are just going at each other without hesitation.
Gladiator on the run, turning low, nose to nose.
Gladiator all about offense, but boy, he knows how to get out of a jam, doesn't he?
Incredible, the maneuverability of both these big bots. Oh, and Diesector takes Gladiator to the pulverizer.
It's small hammers, it's big hammers. It's a beautiful thing. It's smoke, it's a dream come true.
Gladiator on Gladiator, up off his traction wheels, being driven and hammered by Diesector.
That was key. Team Mutant Robots pretty happy. Let's take a look. Here is the first big pop from Vlad, all the way across the box, into the screws. Look at that, up in the air is Diesector, and yet he keeps throwing the hammers.
Listen to the crowd. 3 more minutes, and who can blame them?
The 3 judges at arena side have turned in a 24-21 decision for the winner and advancing to the championship finals, the Red Square Gladiator.
Unbelievable. Diesector is outstunned by the rookie Gladiator.
You said it, but with Gladiator, the celebration won't last long. He tangles with the winner of our next fight.
Toro Minion.